What up, shit? Timmy's here. Here is my opening slash streaming segment where I talk about the films coming out this week and TVs where they're streaming, etc. Alright, now here's the why major films coming out this week. We of course got John Krasinski's F, which of course is about a young girl named Bea who's been going through a troubling experience in her life, unexpectedly gains the ability to see people's imaginary friends, referring to as Fs for short, who have been abandoned by the kids they help. Bea then discovers that her neighbor Cal, played by Ryan Reynolds, has the same ability. Together, they join forces to reunite the Ifs with their former kids. And the trailer for the set looked really charming. Of course, got a really great voice cast. John Krasinski going from A Quiet Place to this, that's interesting. Looks really charming, so I'm really looking forward to check this one out when it premieres. All right, also out, we got the horror film The Strangers Chapter 1. Now, of course, this is pretty much like a prequel sort to the Strangers franchise, where where of course a couple who pretty much come into contact by three psychopathic masked strangers while on a road trip. Now, of course, you got Madeline Pesh. I've really enjoyed the first two Strangers movies, so I'm looking forward to check out this new one. The trailer looks really interesting. Of course, they are pretty much splitting this into three parts. So the first one comes out this week, while the second two comes out, down the line. So I'm really intrigued to see this one when it comes out. Of course, you got Ryan Holland, who's a little bit in mess, so hopefully this is a hit for him. All right. Also out, we got the Amy Winehouse biopic, Back to Black, where Amy Winehouse her tumultuous relationship with Blake Feather Silver inspires her to write and record the groundbreaking album Back to Black. Now this stars the girl from Industry, Marissa Abuela, I think her name is, and she looks amazing in this. Of course, Jack O'Connell is also in this. I've always loved Amy Winehouse music. She sadly did she was gone way too soon. I've always I still remember like listening to her music, when I was in high school, and her music I always thought was a trick. So I'm really intrigued to see like this biopic. And of course they did do a documentary years ago, Amy, which was a decent too. So hopefully this is a really good one here. All right. Also out, we got a movie titled Babes, which stars Michelle Bateau. I cannot pronounce the last name, as well as Alana Glazer. When Aiden is aggressively single woman gets pregnant from a one night stand, she turns to her best friend Dawn, a married mother of two, for help. Now, this actually premiered at CinemaCon with some rave reviews. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to check this one out. Like they're even saying that this is, let's say, Bridesmaids, a baby making, and I could totally see this being in the vein of Bridesmaids. So yeah, this looks like it'd be really fun to check out. All right, now not a lot of stuff to really talk about on streaming, to be honest. Yeah, except on Netflix, we do got Delma the Unicorn, which is actually co-directed by the guy Jared Harris. I almost said Harris. Jared Hess, who also directed Napoleon Dynamite. He's of course directing the upcoming Minecraft movie. Now, the voice talents here includes the likes of Brittany Howard, of course, from Alabama Shakes fame. Will Forte, John Heder. Really nice to see John Heder and stuff. Zach Galifianakis, and is about a pony named Delma who dreams of becoming a singer in order to achieve her dream. She pretends to be a unicorn, gambling her fame and attention. And the trailer for this looks really cute, charming. Definitely has a little bit of like a sing vibe. You know, it looks like it'd be interesting to check out. We also got film on Netflix titled Power, not to be confused with the Star series, by the way. Driven to contain threats into a social order, American policing has exploded in scope and scale over hundreds of years. Now it can be described by one word: power. That could be interesting to check out. Now on Shudder, we got horror film tied Night Watch, Demons Are Forever, which stars Nicola Casawato from Game of Thrones fame. Emma takes a job as a night watchman, where Inspector Warmer tried to kill her parents. And I saw the trailer for this. This looks pretty creepy here. Nicola Casawato, of course, Lannister from Game of Thrones fame. He's always great. So this could be a treat to see. All right, we also got a film titled Coma, which stars Leah Sedokes as well as George McKay, who was just in that movie, The Beast, that just got released. Where amidst a period of unprecedented world events, an 18-year-old girl's life is placed on hold, isolated in her bedroom. She falls under the spell of a mysterious vlogger, Patricia Coma. As as time carries on, the lines between her dreams, fears, hopes, and reality begin to blur into one another. So that looks like it'd be really interesting to see. I like Liz the dog, so she's always good. Or we got film titled "You Can't Run Forever," which is actually directed by Michelle Schumacher, who's actually the wife of J.K. Simmons, which definitely makes sense because she's actually worked with J.K. Simmons a couple times on a couple of movies like Three Geezers, as well as I'm Not Here. And this also stars famed British actor Alan Leach. Now here you actually got J.K. Simmons playing a bad guy, which that's something I mean, other than Whiplash, you barely see him playing the bad guy. Uh, but suffering from acute anxiety, young Miranda faces a new terror when a serial killer chooses her as his next target. As he chases her through the woods, she soon finds the strength she never knew she had to elude her murderous tracker. And man, I saw the trailer for this. J.K. Simmons, like, and this looks really intriguing. I've always loved J.K. Simmons ever since Spider-Man fame, so I'll probably give this one a go whenever I get a chance to. All right, we also got a film titled "End of the Road," where suspicion falls on a sociopathic farmhand when a family mysteriously disappears from the town of Schaefer and the in the 1930s. And this looks like it'd be really interesting to check out. We also got a horror film titled "Faceless After Dark," where after her breakout role in a killer clown horror flick, Bowley finds herself hostage by an unhinged fan posing as the same killer clown. Horror becomes reality. As she fights to escape before she recreates the film's fatal plot. Now, this does star Janet Cannell, who was, of course, in the movie Terrifier. So, of course, she seems to have like a little bit of a relationship with the clown genre. So I don't know. This could be interesting. I mean, I love a good creepy clown film. So, I mean, this could probably hold me until Terrifier 3 comes out, I guess. All right. Now that's pretty much all the films coming out this week. Now on the TV front, we got the an Ashley Madison documentary, where like a dating site for people at seeking affairs is hacked, millions of users' intimate data is exposed, wrecking marriages and destroying lives. Oh boy, yeah, I actually do remember hearing that story, and oh boy, yeah, it's a shame, but that really did happen. Now we got a series that actually does sound like a crime docu series that does sound intriguing. It's called Bronx Zoo: Naughty Crime, Chaos, and Baseball, which is pretty much an astonishing true story of the 1990 New York Yankees chronicles the teams at a crossroad in their storied history. The season, of course, went on record as one of the worst and was made even more infamous by the drama that ensued off the field. So yeah, I mean a documentary like a crime docu series about the Yankees, okay. And also, this is also pretty much based on articles from New York Post columnists. And the docuseries also covers the team owner George Steinbrenner's removal from the baseball for trying to buy information on Dave Winfield from a notorious gambler. Uh, And so yeah, I don't know that this could be a train. I mean, I'm not really much of a sports guy or anything, but hey, I do love a good true true docu series. So this could be a train. So all right. We also got Blood of Zeus season 2 comes to Netflix, which I haven't really seen the first season, but I heard good things about it. Uh, we also got Bridgerton season 3 part 1 comes to Netflix, which I tried Bridgerton, it's just not really for me. So I know it definitely has its fans. Like here in New York City, there's literally, I kid you not, a pop up of Bridgerton, like a Bridgerton experience here in New York City. So Bridgerton definitely has its fans there. All right. Uh, on Amazon, we got Outer Range season 2, of course, starring Josh Brolin, who's always amazing. Where Roy, if you guys don't know much about the series, Royal Abbott is a Wyoming rancher who is fighting for his land and family. He discovers he discovers a mysterious black void in the pasture of after the arrival of autumn. A drifter with a connection to Abbott's ranch, while the Abbott family copes with the disappearance of their daughter-in-law Rebecca. They are pushed further to the brink when a rival family, the Tilderson, try to take over their land. So yeah, it's pretty much like let's say it's pretty much like Yellowstone, but more in the sci-fi realm. Definitely has a little bit of, like the sci-fi elements mixed with Stone in a weird way. So it's actually a really cool show. Josh Brolin is terrific, so it's gonna be interesting to see the next one. All right, last but not least, on Apple TV, we got The Big Cigar, where a Black Panther leader teams with a Hollywood producer to of course, Chulu, a nationwide manhunt, and escapes to Cuba while being pursued by the FBI. Now, this is of course based on Huey P. Newton. I was accidentally want to say Huey Lewis, totally different Huey. But of course, this is based on true story starring Andre Holland from Moonlight fame. The trailer looks really decent. Audrey Holland, I've always think this is a really good actor. I've always been a fan of his ever since I saw him in the movie Moonlight. So glad to see him getting recognition he deserves here. It looks like an interesting interesting series. So hopefully it's a good one here. Uh, but that's pretty much it there. Let me let you guys. Which of these films or series are you interested in? Are you interested in If, Strangers, Big Cigar? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Sammy signing out.